Hello and welcome back to another episode of No Suit Survival. Thank you so much for tuning in to episode 9. So, we got hit hard in the last episode, and there are some things that we need to do to make sure that that doesn't happen again. Hey, this is me from the future. I just wanted to make sure that we thanked our patrons before we got too far into the video. So thank you to the patrons. You guys are awesome. So we're going to have to ignore some of this stuff for now. Let's put the stuff that we did do last episode on the done part of this list. So the first thing I want to do is I want to move the mauler underground. That was a comment that was given to me by a lot of different people, and I think it's a good idea. It's going to leave our base with a little less weaponry, and it will also mean that the reavers will target our base more than the mauler. But I need the mauler to be able to kind of land on other planets later on, and it's a special ship, and you get it. So I'm just going to move it underground. Hopefully it can still fly. I did a once over, and it looks like it can, because it's just the left side that got hit, so all of the thrusters that are on the tail or on the right wing are still there. So I'm going to take the big drill, go drill out a spot in a hill somewhere, and we'll forget about it for the time being while we build up the base. And then when it comes time for us to leave, we will revive the mauler and make it better than it was before. But today is not that day. Today is the day we bury our friend. Alright, well, I think that this cavern is sufficient. So, I'm gonna go get the mauler, and let's hope that it fits. So here is the question of the day. Can this thing fly? And how am I going to do this? Alright, I think I know what I have to do. Let's see if we can connect this guy to the back of the mauler, and then I'll put a cockpit back here, and then I'll fly it from back here. Alright, well that worked. Sometimes you just really gotta get creative when you don't have a spacesuit. Okay. Alright, there we go. Okay. Moment of truth. You ready? Turn on the thrusters, and let's unlock. Oh, the mauler still lives. Alright, let's see if I dug this to be wide enough. Alrighty. There we go. There's the mauler, turned off and locked in this cave. Yeah, I mean, like, if a reaver really wanted to, it could still get it, because, like, if it came right here and was shooting, but that's a pretty specific angle, and that thing is now turned off. So, hopefully, it's safe. It would be a real bummer to come back and it not be. But I think that that's better than it being collateral in our reaver fights. I am excited for when we bring the mauler back out to a much bigger base, and we can make repairs and set it up to be ready for the next adventure. I think that that will be quite the episode, but unfortunately that's not where we're at right now. We got a lot of other things we got to do. But trying to look on the bright side, now that the mauler has been moved, we have opened up an additional area in which we can expand the base. So that is nice. All right, move mauler underground. That mission has been accomplished. So let's talk about the other thing that we needed to do. I need to repair and print more drones for the next fight. So I'm going to see if I can put a projector on drone 2 and just weld it up with the switchblade and see if I can get that to work. And then we're going to print probably 2 more on the printer. So that's the move right now. Honestly, while I'm thinking about it, the real deal is if I can get the antenna. Wait a second. The antenna and the remote control should be working. The only thing that's probably not working is the camera, because the remote control and the antenna. Oh no, one of the remote controls is in the front. Okay, so I'm gonna grab components for a remote control and a camera, and then maybe just some steel plates and stuff. And I'm gonna see if I can get this thing operational enough so we can just fly it back into the base. And then we can make all the big repairs with our welding wall. Wait a second, where did my... Oh no. No! Oh crap, man. I think that the planet cleaned up my tools. Dang it. Okay, the world despawning my tools is not my fault, so I'm just gonna admin in my tools back. I mean, it makes sense as to why it got deleted. It's an unpowered grid that's just like sitting there. Alright, let's see if I can repair this drone enough to fly it back into the base. Alright, let's go inside and let's test this thing out. Let's see if it works. Like that. Oh, we are in business. Nice. Okay, so let's assess the damage once we're inside. Cool. All right, let's fix up this drone and print 2 more and build a bunker. Yeah, we got tons of stuff we gotta do. All right, there we go. The drone is back operational. Oh, I don't have a... Let me put the numbers on it. There we go. And then I'm gonna blueprint it now that it has the projector in the back. And then we'll print out 2 more. Alrighty, now I get to play the game of how long is it going to take for me to rename all of the blocks in each one of these 4 drones. I guess 3 drones. That one's already done. So I'm going to go do that and put the proper numbers and everything on there. It's going to take probably a good amount of time, but 'twill be worth it. So, BRB. Oh man. That took a while. So as you can probably tell, I put all these batteries on the back of them and put them all in recharge mode. One of the things that I did with the adjustments and fixing is that when it's in recharge mode, it turns off the antenna. So that way we don't attract reavers. I think that that was one of the reasons why I started dealing with more reavers than I had previously up until this point. As soon as I built the first drone and I had the antenna on it, I increased the radius at which we could be discovered by reavers. So now all of them have their antennas turned off, and the base antenna is turned off as well. Okay, so I've been sitting around the base while these things have been charging up, and I'm trying to figure out what the next move is. And I know I want to build out the bunker underneath the base to act as a secondary command center for these drones, and that's ultimately where I'm going to park the other two. But right now, it's not set up yet. So I think what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to go park drone 2 and 3 upstairs so they're ready for battle. Then what I think I'll do is I'll print out an additional one of these, and I'll use that as a basis for building just like a little tunneling thing. So that way we can get in there and open up that area. That is what I'm gonna do. Good to go. We'll let those charge, fill up with ammunition, and be ready for the next attack. And let's go back downstairs and get us a little mining drone. It actually probably won't be a drone. I'll probably put a cockpit on it, just so that way I can get like the third-person view a little bit better. I'll tell you what, man, I never really get tired of this printer. It's pretty satisfying. Alright, so here's the thought. For this thing, I'm gonna try to keep it simple. I'm just gonna gut the front of it, slap some drills in there, and then we should be good to go. Uh-oh. Here we go. Let's do this thing. Holy cow, that ship is enormous. Oh. Okay, well, I lost that one already. Dang it. I lost visual. I am still controlling it though. And there we go. Now it's gone. Okay. This is not great. Oh crap, man. This is not good. Although my tower is doing a good job. I'm pretty happy with the welding capabilities of that tower. But yeah, right now I'm just kind of a sitting duck. I need to get my other drones filled with ammo and ready to go. So let's take out this one. Alright, it should be getting ammo now. Oh my gosh, just endless shooting. Now I have to wait for the doors to open. Oh my gosh. I finally get the drone ready to go. And I can't get out because there's a leak, which means that's a design flaw for sure. If there is a leak it won't open the doors. That needs to be fixed. Alright, I manually open the doors. Let's see what's going on. Alright, well I wasn't really big help in that other fight, but let's get the Thrasher. Dang it, man. Well, there it goes. Dang. I cannot believe that we lost that many drones. Okay, so unfortunately, the base downstairs is not pressurized. Honestly, I think it's probably... Ooh, that doesn't look very good. I think it's because of this hole right here. Yeah, so I just need to run to the utility ship.
Your health is low.
Okay. Well, that was fun. Oh, man. Okay, so we lost some stuff on this thing. Bummer, dude. I will say, it was cool seeing this tower design actually work out. Because I watched missiles come at the tower, and then it just repair itself. That was really cool. It has a ton of welders inside of it. Like welders to weld welders. And so I'm pretty happy that that worked out the way that it did. Okay. It's time for a little bit of cleanup. Alright, and there we go. We should be pressurized again. Everything should be pretty much mostly repaired. I'm a little bit bummed about the fact that we have lost all of those drones. But I also now kind of have an idea with this guy. Before I turn it into a mining vessel, I think what I'm going to do right now is I'm actually going to turn it into a recovery vehicle. Because those drones are still out there, and they all have projectors on them. So rather than just wasting a bunch of resources to build an entire new one, why don't we waste a bunch of resources and rebuild the old ones? Alright, let's add a large thruster. Awesome. Alright, let's see if we can help out our friends here. Alright, there we go. Drone 2 has been recovered. Oh, I think this is drone 1. Yeah. Let's get number 1 back. Alright, There we go. We got 1 and 2. I'm running out of battery, but I want to see if I can get one more. I think that this guy over here is one of mine. Not a whole lot left to this guy for sure. Alright, there's that one. How many are we missing? So 2, 3, 4, and 5 is over there. So I think we're just missing one more. Come on, baby, one more. Alright, I'm out of battery, so I think I'm gonna have to try to find that last one later. Oh my. Sweet, sweet drones. Okay, so that's number 1, which I'm actually really happy we got that one back. This is number 2, and it's mostly intact. Oh, this is number 4. So 1, 2. We're missing 3. 4, 5 is over there. And then this is our little recovery guy. Okay. So the good news about number 4 is I should just be able to go to my projector, toggle it on. And yeah. So let's take this guy really fast. And let's just do a quick drive-by to get him operational again. Alright, there we go. Even though it has a 2 on the front, that's just from the blueprint. It is actually number 4. It looks like it still has a battery. So let's see if I can get the projector. Projector on. Oh man. Alright, this one's gonna be... Yeah, that one's gonna be interesting, but let's do it. Alright. So, we're back in business with these two, which is pretty cool. I probably have to redo the configuration on the inside again, which is a bummer, but it is what it is. Alright, now here's the deal. Number 1 doesn't have the projector, so we have to put it in. I think it's... I put it right there, yeah. Is this right side up or upside down? It's right side up. Okay, so that would be... Let's see. This block right here. Alright, I think that's it. Alright, let's get number 1 back on its feet. Alright, here's the deal. I gotta go get number 3 back. Because this is awesome. And it feels like we're missing one. Because we are. But still, like, even though there was a lot of damage, and it's taken me a while to get everything back in order, and I'm still not done fixing everything, obviously. We need number 3 back. So, I am going to, I guess just to buy myself more time, I'm going to get rid of the gyroscopes, and because batteries start with 20%, I'm just going to redo the batteries. I'll even slap an additional one on the back for extra search time. Alright, let's open the door and go get number 3. You know, this thing's kind of cool looking. I might have to leave this the way that it is, because we need a recovery vehicle, so this is not a bad one. And then I'll have to make my drilling ship differently, because I kind of like this thing. And it's only fitting that the ship that we use to go and recover our broken drones is kind of modeled after the drone. Alright, let's go find him. Wait, is that him over there? Oh no, I think that's the blocky guy again. I think Attack Drone 3 got, like, fully destroyed. I don't know if that guy's coming home. I was scouting out there for a pretty good amount of time, and I I couldn't find anything. So just to confirm suspicions, let's look for attack drone 3. Okay, well, that is what is left of attack drone 3. I don't even know what part of the ship that is. Back? No, you know what it is? It's the side. Like this. Because that's the projector. Ooh. Wait a second. The projector is still there. I feel like if the projector's still there, it has to be recovered. Right? Okay. It's stupid, but it's got to be done. If the projector, if that's the last thing that is there, it's destiny. You have to do it. You have to. There it is, the remnants of drone 3. Amazing. Okay, so let's get into position. All right, and let's bring it home. I cannot believe that projector is somehow still kicking. That is awesome. All right, so here's the thing. I need to somehow give it power without like messing with the rest of the projection. I guess I could put a small battery because I think the projector is right here, if I remember correctly. Yeah, so if I just put a small battery on the back of it, then I can get rid of it later and then put the half plate back on it. So let's do that. Let's repair the projector. Toggle it on. Okay. Okay. All right. Let's do it. Oh, this is going to be so awesome. Okay, less awesome than one might think. I do not know how to control what's happening right now. I can't stop. I just have to push through. I'm at a welding wall, so whatever gets damaged gets welded. Why is it freaking out right now? Oh man. Okay. Go away. That was wild. I don't know how I didn't destroy this ship. I guess because it's made of heavy armor and we were at a welding wall. But that was wild. Okay. Well, let's see if we can be a little bit nicer now. Okay, we are back in business. All right, and there we go. That last welding job did not go exactly the way I had planned, but you know what? It is what it is. The fact that we didn't just explode and blow up the entire base is incredible to me. Because we were spinning like crazy. That'll be fun to go back and watch on the spectator camera. Here we go. Look at this. We have the whole squad back, including number 1, which is pretty sweet. There's a part of me that wants to like have some kind of like identifiable like marking or something to see to basically like how many times it's been repaired. All right, I actually have an idea. Basically all of these have been in combat. The only one that hasn't is number 5. So what I'm gonna do is I'll change the color of the stripe. I don't know why I'm so pumped about this, because it's just 5 of the same thing, but I do like it. And I really like the identifying stripe, like how many times it's been in battle. Next time it'll be, I don't know, green or something. You know, eventually, like if it survives 5 times or something, we'll have the stripe be gold, which will be pretty sweet. So something that I've learned in this process that I figure I would share with you all is because there are so many like little things that I put in these, meaning like the startup and shutdown and recharge. These timers are all based on these groups, and because it's a blueprint of one ship, every time I print a new ship, I have to like redo the configurations and stuff like that. My recommendation would be to blueprint the ship that you have. Like this is number 1, so I'm gonna blueprint each one of these and just label them as individuals, and so then it projects its version onto itself. So next time number 4 breaks and I want to weld it back up, it's gonna have all of these things that say number 4 instead of number 2 or whatever else. Anyway, so that's my recommendation to somebody who is trying to do something similar. All that being said, I'm going to take a break for a little bit. I'm going to leave my character focused on that area, so I remember I need to weld that back up. And yeah. Well, hello. I am back, and I've done a few things in the interim. I got on late last night and I just decided to do the configuration off screen because that's just a really long process that doesn't really get filmed. But rest assured, everything is nice and neatly organized in the drones. Everything's looking good. So there's that. In addition, I just took some steel plates and welded up that spot that I said I was going to do. And yeah. Also, one other thing, the other day I was just messing around trying to build some stuff for fun, and I came across the mod of this small wheel bucket excavator, and I think that this is like so cool. I really like this a lot, and so I decided to add it to this world. Especially because the next thing that we really have to do is bore out that bunker area. So, you know, why not use one of these? I will leave a link to this mod in the description of the video for those who are interested in checking it out, but yeah. So anyway, I think the last thing that we're going to do for this episode is we're going to build our new mining ship. Let's build a thing. Alrighty, check this thing out. I am loving this thing. So it has an H2O2 generator on it. You probably saw that during the build. So as long as I just occasionally get ice, then I will have oxygen in my cockpit. And yeah, I mean, the funny thing is that it really is only going to serve like a very specific purpose. But I feel like this is my cool new car. So I'll just have it, and this will be like something that I can use to just cruise around in and, you know, have fun in. But yeah, I've been wanting to do stuff more with like beams, and I've always wanted to have like some kind of circular beam thing around a connector. I know that seems like a super weirdly specific thing, but I've seen other people do it, and I've always wanted to get better at like the thruster bank in the back. But anyway, here's the ship. I'm also trying to get better at colors. A lot of people probably don't love the orange. If you have a suggestion for a color, leave me the like hex code and I can try it out, because I have the color replacer block, so it'll be pretty easy to switch out colors at this point. But anyway, yeah, I like the way it turned out. My favorite part, well, one of my favorite parts is how I put the landing gear in here. So there's a landing gear right there. Hopefully I can get back in. Yep, cool. So I'm just gonna put this over here for the time being. And yeah, man, I feel like we both got a lot of stuff done and also did not get a lot of stuff done in this episode. Like, most of it was the fight, but I now have 5 drones all configured and everything else like that. I have this new specific use case underground boring machine. I have the drone recovery vehicle. So I didn't really get to work on the base too much today. But I will tell you what, we did repair and print more drones. We also built a drone recovery vehicle, and we built a tunneler. So anyway, thank you so much for tuning in to No Suit Survival, and we'll catch you next time.